नमस्ते दोस्तों, मैं हूं संजय गुप्ता and welcome to Corporate Dharma. I hope you all celebrated Deepavali in high spirits and enjoyed watching Rohit and Virat shine in the third ODI against Australia. Moments like these remind us leadership, timing, and teamwork create magic not only on the field but also in corporate life. Because whether it's cricket or corporate strategy, every team depends on rhythm and balance. Sometimes a player out of form can pull the team's energy down, and that is when a coach must decide continue giving chances or make the tough call for the larger goal. Exactly the same happens in organizations when a leader must balance empathy with accountability. Picture this: you have a team member, talented, experienced, hardworking, but deeply attached to past experience. They resist new ideas, ignore guidance, overconfident, and quietly deflect accountability. Deadlines slip, commitments fade, feedback is met with silence. Still, you support, mentor, even shield them. कभी कभी यू इवन से सॉरी सिर्फ हारमोनी बनाए रखने के लिए. बट हारमोनी विदाउट प्रोग्रेस slowly turns into imbalance, and before you know it, blame starts finding its way to your desk. Your mind says, act now. Your heart whispers, maybe one last chance. Then comes that inevitable moment, the tough call. You remove them from a key project, not out of ego, but to protect organization goals. The project revives, results return. They move on without reflection or ownership. And just when you think the chapter is closed, it reopens in whispers. Some support you quietly, most stay politely silent. And within you, a question lingers: am I right? Or am I simply proving myself again and again? This inner conflict, empathy versus accountability, is where true leadership is tested. During Hindustan Unilever's rural expansion, many regional managers registered new distribution and marketing strategies. Harish Manwani mentored them, gave structured feedback, and set clear expectations. But when progress stalled, he reassigned underperforming leaders and empowered those ready to execute. The outcome was transformational: record rural growth and renewed alignment across teams. He did not act for power, he acted for performance. So, what is the lesson? Lead with heart, act with clarity, and protect the system. Tough calls today, build resilient teams tomorrow. What is the management reality? In management, success is never about one individual. It's about alignment and rhythm. When one wheel slows down, the entire machine feels the drag. A leader's role is to restore that balance with speed, clarity, and fairness. Even the most experienced members must adapt to new realities. Yesterday's methods cannot drive tomorrow's growth. That is why leadership is not just about direction, it's about synchronization. Leadership speed determines organization's agility. What is the wisdom from the Bhagavad Gita? Arjun hesitated. How can I act against my own people? He asked Shri Krishna. He replied, do your duty without attachment to results. Compassion purifies action, but decisiveness protects dharma, the system itself. Leaders act not for applause, but for order and balance. As per Chanakya Niti, plan ahead, act at the right time, and protect the system. Patience without action weakens authority. Haste without thought creates chaos. Timings with foresight defines dharma in leadership. As per 2023 PwC Bain study found that organizations where leaders make tough but fair decisions show 35% higher trust, 40% better engagement, and 50% stronger resilience. Short term harmony feels safe, but long term accountability builds legacies. So, leadership is not about being popular, it's about being purposeful, not about comfort, but about conviction, not about proving yourself, but about protecting what you stand for. When compassion guides, clarity decides, and courage executes, organizations transform. Because leadership is not a title, it's a responsibility to keep every wheel moving in rhythm. So the next time your heart says, wait, and your mind says, act, listen to both, but decide for the system. So lead with emotion, but decide with devotion. Act with clarity and protect the system. And remember, tough calls today don't divide teams, they define leaders. This was the today's episode. Till next week, take care. Thank you.